So I got pulled over by this gang stalker cop tonight. I think this is another cop coming right now. It's probably the same cop, even though he told me that he's not a gang stalker. It was right before I come up to the intersection. And there's a car turning out on the street when I get to the intersection. But, you know, it was just cops driving by me at the intersections all night. So I was just fed up with the cops driving by me at intersections all night. That car pulled up right when I got across the street here, right? Right at the curb. But yeah, this cop is just playing dumb. He's just like, oh, I'm not stalking you. Nobody's stalking you. The cops don't stalk you. I'm like, I got hours of video evidence that the cops do stalk me. Do you want to see a video? And I guess he didn't really want to see a video. He just wanted to tell me that they're not stalking me. He like wanted to change the subject when I was like, do you want to see a video? I'll show you a video. And then he's like, well, I just feel like you're wasting my time right now. Like I was just about to go into the police station, do some paperwork, and you're just wasting my time right now. I'm tired of you harassing me, wasting my time. Like, I'm harassing you, bro? Fuck out of here. And then there was this one delivery I was on where the lawnmower starts, like far away from me. Right as I get back to my car, this lawnmower starts. And then right as I drive by the lawnmower, it turns off. Like, I don't know if he's just riding around in circles pretending to mow or what, but just right when I drive by the lawnmower, it turns off. Like, they just knew what street I was gonna go down to go back to the store. And they had a guy on a lawnmower strategically turn it on right when I got to my car and then turn it off right when I drove by him. And then there's gonna be gang stalkers right at the train tracks, and there's gonna be gang stalkers right at the intersection. Watch. Let's go walk by the police station too, see if they gang stalk me at the police station. Let's see if that same cop comes out and gang stalks me. That'd be hilarious. If I just see that same cop synchronizing on me after he told me that he's not a synchronizer. Which is what they always do. I'm surprised. He might have been synchronizing on me after he pulled me over. Like, he turned behind me at a moment that seemed kind of synchronized. But usually after they do that, after they harass me for no reason, they'll synchronize on me immediately after. And the whole time they're telling me that they're not synchronizers. And then they'll meet me at an intersection right after that. Just every time. There was nothing at the train tracks. They might have been doing some motorcycle sounds there or something. I keep hearing the motorcycle sounds. I wasn't really paying attention though. But what's gonna happen at the intersection though? Anything? But yeah, he let me go with a warning and shit and whatever, but it's just like, bro, I'm harassing you, I'm wasting your time. Yeah, okay. And I'm pretty sure I see that guy synchronizing on me all the time too. That same cop. And he's just playing completely innocent and stupid, like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing paperwork. Oh. All right, nothing happened at the intersection. It's gonna be a whole lot of nothing for a few minutes, and then they're gonna do something really obvious. Let's go by the police station though and see if they do something at the police station. Well, let's see. I think a white car sitting over here. Usually when I see a car sitting over here, it's about to take off synchronized. So it's probably about to take off synchronized. Like right when I get to the intersection or something. Oh, they're getting in the car right now. The door closes right here. And then it's gonna start driving right here or something. Oh. And it's a white car. Well, there went one synchro bot. There's a car. I think it just turned right now or whatever. Yeah, I was just going through that intersection as I walk up to this one. And it's just pulling up to the street right when I get across the street. It was pulling up right here. Right when I get across the street. It's right here. It's just pulling up right there. Like a synchro bot. Well, license plate looked normal, but that was a synchro bot. He was smiling. He thought it was funny. I just see so many people driving by smiling and laughing like it's funny. Like, what is funny? Why is that funny? Just tell me, what's funny? It's so funny, but they can't tell me what's funny. I've been seeing gang stalkers all day. This is nice. I don't see any gang stalkers at all. I don't see one single gang stalker at all. Yet. I don't see one yet. I saw a lot of them today, though. They were going hard today. And then, like just right up until I started recording, too, they just kind of disappeared when I started recording. But up until that point, there was gang stalkers on the street. You know, it's a few less of them after the sun goes down. And then, after, midnight, it's just, a couple of them here and there or whatever. But I'm just saying, there was a lot more of them before I started recording, though. Well, here comes this white truck. He seems like a gang stalker. And then there's probably gonna be one right when I get to the street. No, there's not. Okay. I think I saw these lights turn on right when I got across the street on this bike. I don't know. Well, here comes a motorcycle and a bike as I'm crossing a street, you know. It's just right here at the train tracks, right here at the street. Just a motorcycle right there. There's just a motorcycle right at the train tracks gang stalking me. And, probably those guys on the bikes right when I get to the street. There's some guys on bikes. It's probably what that was, you know? Alright, is this another cop coming, I think? Is he gonna drive by me gang stalkered up? That car looked pretty normal. This looks like some cop headlights. Is it a gang stalking cop? Is he gonna turn at the corner of a building? Oh, it's not a cop. It was a black car with really bright headlights. That was probably a gang stalker turning at the corner of the building. Here's someone walking a dog. They're probably gonna get across the street right when I get to the street. Oh, is this a cop driving out right now? Oh, it's a state trooper? It's a state trooper driving out right when I get to the street? There went a state trooper driving out right when I got to a street. Just always happens like that. Just any time that I see a cop or a state trooper, it's right when I'm getting to a street or a crosswalk. It's only every single time that I see a cop or a state trooper, I'm getting to a street or a crosswalk. Every single time. Sometimes multiple streets in a row. On video, multiple streets in a row. Like, I'm not making it up. It's on video, multiple streets in a row on some videos. Just every single time I see the cops, they gotta synchronize on me. Like, it's crazy. Do they do anything else? Or are they just worthless stalker scumbags? Is that all the cops do is stalk? Do they do anything else? Do they catch pedophiles ever? Do they do anything useful? Or do they just stalk the guy that catches pedophiles? Do they just stalk me, the guy that catches pedophiles, and never catch any pedophiles themselves ever? Yep. It's pretty much all they do is just stalk me. At least every time I see them. They just stalk me and pull me over for no reason and harass me for no reason. Like a bunch of thugs. Criminal thugs. Committing crimes. Law enforcement officers committing crimes. Breaking the law. Stalking is a crime. 2 + 2 = 4. Well, I don't see anybody stalking me right now. I'm seeing some headlights all of a sudden right as I go by a crosswalk. I don't know. Is this some cop headlights? It's probably either a cop or a white SUV. Just hearing a loud car all of a sudden coming up the street. Just all of a sudden, you know. Oh, that car's turning right as I get to the street. It wasn't a cop. It was just a really bright headlight car turning right as I got to the street. Bam! Right at the crosswalk. This is one car. There's someone coming out of the bar right at the crosswalk. Oh. I thought they were. The door closed right at the crosswalk. Are they gonna pop out right in front of me or something? Oh. Well, at least they're not getting in the white SUV. You know, I just heard a loud motorcycle over there as I walked by the harbor bar. Are they gonna get in the car right when I get to the street or something? No? Oh, guess not. Guess not. They're just gonna get in the car right at the center line of the street and slam the door right when I get across the street. Start the car right when I get across the street. And there's just the loud motorcycle sounds again. They're just doing the loud motorcycle sounds again. My car is taking off right now, and they're doing the loud motorcycle sounds at the same time again. Is it gonna pull up? Oh, it's gonna turn right here. A little bit before the corner, but you know, every other synced up thing, it was perfectly synced up. Here comes the car pulling up right as I get here. It's not white? Wow. It's actually not a white car. That's kind of crazy. And then this car is just, I think it's that same car, you know. I think it's that same car that was parked on the side of the street. And it's just pulling out in front of me right at the center of the street. And then I go over this way, I'm gonna see other gang stalkers over this way. It might not be until the next intersection, but then right at the next intersection, I'm gonna see gang stalkers. And probably before that, but definitely right at the next intersection, I'm gonna see gang stalkers. There's a car coming behind me. Is it gonna be a gang stalker? I bet $1 million it's gonna be a gang stalker. If I'm right, then y'all owe me $1 million. Oh, it's a white car. I don't know. Probably a gang stalker. Y'all owe me $1 million. Alright, it's intersection time. Gang stalk. Well, I heard an engine sound right when I stepped on the street, and that was it. It was like really subtle, but it sounded like some gang stalker sound effects. There's just a car pulling up right now. What is it? Just a red car. It's just pulling up at the one corner and then driving through at the other corner. What kind of bright headlights gang stalker car is this over here? Oh, this white car is pulling up to the intersection right here. And then right as he turns, that white car is turning. It's a white car. It's a white car with bright headlights turning at the same time as another white car. Oh yeah, and he was like, I got a video of the cops driving by me at 4 intersections in a row. How do you explain that? And the cop was like, well, yeah, we drive around a lot or whatever. Like, he just sounds so dumb. Like, dude, I walked by 4 intersections in a row, and there was a cop driving by at the curb right when I got across the street, 4 intersections in a row. The white car turning right here. Like, dude, I walked by 4 intersections in a row, and right when I got across the street, right at the curb, there was a cop driving by to the left of me. 4 intersections in a row. How do you explain that? It's just cars driving, bro. It's just cars on the street, bro. It's just no cars on the street at all, and then a cop at 4 intersections in a row. Coincidentally, you're paranoid, bro. Duh. Come on, bro. You're paranoid, bro. It's so dumb, dude. Like, no, I'm not paranoid. You're dumb. Stop acting dumb. I clearly figured it all out, so stop playing stupid, you fucking child. What's this, a white car? Is it gonna be white? Whatever it is, it's meeting me right here. Well, kind of normal license plate, but there's another car pulling up to the intersection at the same exact time that car is. What's this car, white? What is it? Another silver? So it's 2 silver cars? So it's a silver car driving by me right when I get to the intersection. And then it syncs up with another silver car at the other intersection right when I walk by the center of the street. And then it pulls up to the intersection right when I get across the street. And they're both silver cars. And then it's driving behind me right here. What a coincidence. That was a really crazy coincidence, right, guys? That was just a crazy coincidence, that's all. Here comes the cat. Is this that synchro cat again? Well, he's walking out in front of me right here. I think this is that gang stalker cat. Cat, why are you a gang stalker, bro? Why? Why are you gang stalking, bro? Bro, why are you gang stalking for? What's up with that? Look at him. Look at him. He's playing dumb. Like he's not gang stalking me. Look at him. Look at him. Bro, you are gang stalking me. You are. Cut the shit. You're a gang stalker cat. What's up, cat? What's up, cat? Look, I don't know why you're gang stalking me, bro, but you gotta stop doing that. Alright? Alright? Good? Alright. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it again, okay? Is he gonna do it again? Is he gonna do it again? Is something gonna happen? Oh, there's a loud motorcycle right at the corner of the building. And it just stops right at the corner of that building. I hear a car coming. Is it a gang stalker? Oh, it is never mind. I thought it was driving by me at the door. It wasn't. Well, that might not have been a gang stalker. That might be a... Oh! I think he had... I think when he hit his brakes, he had one white taillight. Let's see. All right. Well, is this a gang stalker? Is it? Oh no, I think these are some gang stalkers. I think they are. Oh, I saw a cop turning over there. I saw a cop turning way down the street. You know, it's just a cop turning, going back to the police station right after I turn the corner. That's all. It's just a cop going back to the police station. He's gang stalking me on his way back. That's all. Well, this is a boring video, but I ain't complaining. But you know, something could happen at any moment. Just because it's boring right now doesn't mean that there's not going to be a white SUV pulling up to the intersection right when I get there or something. Just hearing a dog barking right as I get up to the street that I wasn't hearing before. Just really far away, you know? Might not even be able to hear it on the video, or barely hear it, but just right as I got to the street, though. Wow, this is the chillest night in a while. This is a chill night. It's like I'm not hearing a bunch of motorcycle sounds and shit. I was a little bit ago, but right now it's quiet. Right now, it's like I'm not even being gang stalked. I still am. They'll be back. But right now, it's like normal. I'll probably see some gang stalkers right when I get to the street, though. And this is probably one right here. That was probably one at the corner of that building. There's a car turning right now. And then that one's turning as it drives by me. And they're both gray cars. And I think that has a 99 license plate. And then there's a white truck pulling up. Told you it'd be right when I get to the street. Whitey was going too fast. He should have drove by in front of. He should have drove in front of me as I walked by the door. It was before the door. What was Whitey thinking? He should have gang stalked me again. Let's see headlights. There's just a car pulling up to that intersection right now. And it's gonna pull up to this one right when I get here. It's gonna be really predictable. Here it is. It's pulling up right here, like I just said. And it's white. And it's white. And this is probably another gang stalker coming up the street to gang stalk. Loud truck farting might be a gang stalker fart. I see some other headlights coming up as this car is coming up. So, it's probably going to sync up with this car. And then it's going to be a cop car or something. Or another white SUV or something. Is it going to sync up? Yep, it's syncing up. It's synced up with it at the intersection. And then, what is it? Alright. I think it was 2 black cars, wasn't it? Wasn't that other truck a black truck? So there went 2 black cars syncing up with each other. And I just hear that truck noise again after the black car drove by. And then just wait 30 more seconds, they'll be here again. There goes loud engine sounds. Probably doing the gang stalker thing. People just like to drive their loud cars and motorcycles around. Sure. I'm just always hearing it synchronized though. And usually when I'm hearing it, it's a synkerhead. Usually when I'm hearing a loud engine, or a siren, or a train horn, or a jet, it's a synkerhead. Or a car horn, or a car alarm, or a car door slamming, or a car starting. Usually when I hear these things, it's somebody doing it to synchronize on me. 9 times out of 10. Because 9 out of 10 people are synkerheads. Apparently. So anytime somebody closes a car door next to me, they gotta do it synchronized. Here comes another car. Is it gonna be a synchronizer? Well, it is a white SUV, but I don't know. I just heard someone talking over there right after it drove by. I don't know if they came out somewhere synchronized. I don't see anybody. I don't know. That might not have been a synchronizer white SUV. That might have been a regular white SUV for once. But like I said, 9 times out of 10 when I see a white SUV, though, it's just synchronizer syncing up. So just got white SUV PTSD. Every time I see a white SUV, I'm like, here goes another synchronizer. But it might not have been a synchronizer. But then the next white SUV that I'm gonna see is gonna be a synchronizer. The next white SUV I see is probably gonna be syncing up with another white car, or a red shirted person, or a cop car, or something. or it's gonna have a 33 license plate and one headlight. Oh, I drove by this car today that had one tail light and a 33 license plate, but it was just sitting there, just sitting on the side of the street, and it didn't do anything. But it was just a car with one tail light and a 33 license plate. So maybe he was gang stalking somebody else, I don't know, but he's just sitting there on the side of the street, and that's all he did. I don't know what that was about. Oh, this car is pulled over here. Is it going to be a synchro bot? Oh, this car is pulled up over here. Are they going to synchronize with each other? I don't know. They look kind of halfway synchronized. What's this car going to be? A synckerhead? What kind of gang stalker cars are gonna be? Is it an ambulance, I think? I don't know what it is. It just flashed its lights at me, I think. I don't know. It's just the angle or whatever. I think it's a ambulance. And I don't know, it's a telelift. It's a gang stalker. It's a gang stalking telelift that's always gang stalking me. Like, it like turned right as a blue car drove through the intersection, and then it like pulled up to that intersection right as the red car drove through the intersection. Like, was that a red and a blue sync or something? I don't know. Probably. And then this is gonna be a white car or something. Is this gonna be another gang stalker? Is it? I don't know. The light just turned green right as I went around the corner. Was that a sync? I don't know. That did happen though. Alright, let's cross the street one time. See if they gang stalk me right when I get across the street. Nothing. What if I go across the street this way? They're gonna gang stalk me right when I get across the street. Here comes a car. I think this car just took off. And this car is just pulling up right now. Alright. He's kind of driving up the street already when I cross the street, so maybe it's just a coincidence. Probably not. But like he's driving by behind me at the door right as this other car is pulling up with one headlight. It's like one really dim headlight. Like you can't even see it, but he does. He's driving by right here pretty much. It's another silver car. He's just pulling up to the intersection right as the other silver car is driving behind me. And then he's turning right when I get to the alley, and there's another silver car that probably just pulled up right now. and then it's gonna drive behind me at the corner of a building or something. It is. It's driving behind me at the corner of the building. This car is pulling up to the intersection right at the gang stalker spot. It's driving through the intersection right at the gang stalker spot. And then nothing right there. All right, is something gonna happen right when this car turns or something? Nothing. All right, how long is it gonna be until I see a gang stalker again? How long is it gonna be? Is it gonna be less than a minute? Is this a cop? There goes a cop turning. All right, nothing happened when he turned. All right. Nothing happened. Cool, nothing happened when he turned. Wow, for once I see a cop that's not gang stalking me. For once in my life, I saw a cop that wasn't gang stalking me, and he walked in the building not gang stalking me. For once in my life, I saw one cop that was not gang stalking me. It's a beautiful sight. I think the gang stalkers are tired tonight or something. They just don't feel like gang stalking too hard tonight. They're just like, oh, we'll do it occasionally, but we don't want to do it hard tonight. I don't know, they're just weird. Some nights they want to go harder than others. But then during the daytime, they just always got to go hard. Some days harder than others, but it's just always a million cars every day. There goes a gang stalker. And another silver car at a gang stalker moment. Is there gonna be another silver car right when I get to the street? Nothing? Alright, well, my battery's getting low. But if it wasn't, though, I would just walk around for another whole hour and see more gang stalkers for another whole hour. If I could just record 24 hours, I would have 24 whole hours of gang stalkers. So, I'll be back tomorrow when the sun is up and there's a million gang stalkers on the street syncing up with each other. And then on the walk home, right now, they're gonna gang stalk me. And right after I turn the camera off, they might gang stalk me right after I turn the camera off. But if not, then they're probably gonna gang stalk me a couple times on the walk home. And they might gang stalk me right when I get to the door of my apartment. And then they might be making sound effects outside right when I get in my apartment. They might be driving loud motorcycles by outside. Or starting up a ambulance siren outside right when I get in my apartment. They might do that like they do all the time. So that's the end of this video, but it's not gonna end after the video, you know what I'm saying? So till next time.